After getting whooped by Texas in our last match, bouncing back, trying to recover in a Sun Bowl game against UL Monroe, who is currently 1-1 of the season. Hopefully, this match will turn out with a better outcome, but you never know what can happen. So let's get right into it. We get ball first in the very first play of the game. Check it out. Malachi, our quarterback, connects with our star receiver on offense, Kenny Odom, and he takes it to the crib as he is our speedster receiver, our go to guy on offense, and he has been playing pretty well throughout the season. Flashing back to the first game where he did drop a game winning touchdown, but after that, throughout each game so far, he has been playing very well, especially in the middle of the field. His speed backs it up. Later on, we're in the second quarter. We've been struggling on third down conversions, and here's yet another one as we try to chuck it up deep. Threw it kind of late for the DB catch up, and great job by the DB to deflect the pass. Anyways, this match was kind of back and forth as UL Monroe gets down in field goal range, trying to settle for some points before the first half finishes, and they end up hitting the crossbar. So it's no good as halftime so far. Our key player, star receiver that is playing well, had 4 targets, 2 catches for a total of 84 yards and 1 touchdown so far. Our defense has been playing solid, decently against the run game, shockingly for the first time. But as we get the second half kicked off, 3rd and 9, closing of the third quarter, thought Malachi was going to take off trying to get a first down pickup. He chucks it up deep in the end zone, and yet another great defensive back deflection, knocking the ball down, preventing a touchdown. So we have to settle for a field goal. We're up 2 possessions. Can our defense hold against UL Monroe late in the game? So we take a look as we start in the fourth quarter, pretty balanced. Like I said, this match has just been back and forth. Both defenses has been making stops when needed, and it just comes down to who's going to execute much more better. So this has been a very great game so far, and I like what I'm seeing. Now we're late in the fourth quarter. UL Monroe puts on a pretty good drive to get some points on the board. Finally, this is what they needed. Not great for our defense as we struggle containing the pass. We was just giving up too much leverage as once again the 335 defense may be hurting us in a way, but we also don't have any players that can get any type of pressure, and UL Monroe is blocking very well. But overall, that's another area we've been struggling in. As our offense, they hold us to a 4th down, so we have to punt the ball away, giving the opportunity for UL Monroe to possibly win the game or tie it up. We had a great coffin corner punt. So here is the drive for UL Monroe to see how they fare for the ending results of this match. And the results of this drive is going to be shocking because once again, the fighting for the lives backs against the wall, and it's also going to showcase how our defense does in clutch situations. And you guys see that, having 3 down linemen, not the greatest opportunity to get any pressure, but even though outside of the 3 down linemen, the times when we sent 4 or 5, UL Monroe is able to pick it up and have great blocking and giving the quarterback a lot of the time. So that's another thing I have to look into, heading into next season, especially recruiting wise, trying to get some better pass rushers to help us out on defense just a little bit more. That's another key area that I think that we just need a little bit help in. As in this game, like I said, we done pretty good, stepping up on containing the run, but UL Monroe pretty much passed for the most part of this game. And that's another area, once again, our defense that we struggled in with the run game. Now, pass game is showing as well that we're struggling in. So there's just a lot of work that I have to deal with this team. Also, it seems so far that we may be losing a lot of players to the transfer portal, which is very devastating. Now, UL Monroe has no timeouts. They end up doing the no huddle, getting a big play right here, and they end up going for a QB spike, and instead of trying to get extra yards, not risking the time frame, they elect to go for a field goal. We go to call timeout to ice the kicker. Can this help us prevent them from tying up the game? So they end up kicking the field goal and they end up missing it. So we barely get by in this match due to a missed opportunity, game tying field goal, and we end up bouncing back, getting a positive outcome for this match and winning our Sun Bowl match, as we did have home field advantage, which is an extra boost to helping us get this victory. So I was glad with the outcome because we did have a couple recruits coming for this game. Kenny Odom gets player of the game with 4 catches, a total of 110 reception yards, and 1 touchdown. So he played a big role in today's match, especially kicking things off with momentum, getting that big first play touchdown results. And I'm satisfied with how he's been playing so far. Now, taking a look at one of the recruits that we ended up getting committed is 1 star quarterback, dual threat that is, CJ Towns. He's not the greatest, he's not the worst, but he is a gem player. Anytime you get a gem player, can end up being a great performer as you build him up throughout the year. So hopefully that is what I'm going to be doing with him, is develop him and turn him into a superstar. So be on the lookout for this guy later down the road, and hopefully I can keep him on the team as long as I can without him transferring through the transfer portal. So obviously he's going to be redshirted his freshman year. The next recruit that we got committed was Ryan Allen, a 2 star caliber player at cornerback. His archetype is zone, looking for more zone coverage players, and this is a big defensive back at 6'3". He has 86 speed, 89 celebration, so decent speed, nothing too crazy ability wise. But I feel like this guy can really help out at the cornerback position, as we've been playing well so far, especially on deep passes. But for the ones that we do get beat, I feel like having a bigger cornerback will help out knocking the ball down. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode against UL Monroe. Let me know what you guys think so far and how I'm doing as a head coach for UTEP. Give me any tips, feedback, it's all welcome. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace.